Hello and welcome to Brain Chow. This comparison will be slightly different from the previous ones we have done. We usually select 5 to 6 criteria and compare the countries based on them. But today, we are going to compare the countries on 10 different points. This way, we will be able to do a more well rounded comparison. But there is also a downside to it. We won't have the time to explain each point in as much detail as we usually do. After watching this video, do tell us in the comments below if you prefer the old style of comparison or the new one. Let's begin. Number 1. Corruption. We are starting with this point because corruption is a big concern in both countries. In the recently released Corruption Perception Index, Brazil is ranked 96th. India was found to be slightly less corrupt and is ranked 81st least corrupt nation. First point goes to India. Number 2. Innovation Index. This index measures how successful a country is in innovating. In the latest rankings, Brazil stood at 69th place. India performed slightly better and was ranked 60th. Score is now India 2, Brazil 0. Number 3. Life expectancy. An average person in Brazil can expect to live till he or she is 75 years old. Life expectancy in India is 69 years, which is 6 years lower than Brazil. Brazil gets this point. Number 4. Military strength. According to Global Firepower Index, Brazil is 17th strongest nation. Meanwhile, India is the 4th strongest country in the world. Score is now 3-1. Number 5. Literacy. The literacy figures for both countries are 7 years old. In 2011, Brazil had a literacy rate of 90.4%. Whereas 74% Indians were literate. Number 6. Space. India's Space Research Organization ISRO is considered among the big 6 space agencies in the world. ISRO's budget is more than 10 times that of Brazilian Space Agency. India comfortably wins this one. Number 7. Per capita income. Average Brazilian earns double of what an average Indian earns. Brazil has a per capita income of $15,919. On the other hand, average annual income in India is $7,749. The figures mentioned by us are based on purchasing power parity and not on nominal basis. Number 8. Income inequality. There are 3 reliable sources of information on income inequality: World Bank, United Nations, and CIA. Brazil performed worse than India on all of them. Brazil has one of the highest disparities in the world. India wins this point, but let's be honest, India is not very equal society either. Number 9. Poverty rate. 22% of Indians are below poverty line. On the other hand, only 4% Brazilians are poor. The figures mentioned are based on extreme poverty. Number 10. Democracy Index. In the latest Democracy Index, Brazil and India, along with other major democracies like USA and Japan, were categorized as flawed democracies. Brazil is placed at 49th spot. India's democratic system is slightly better and is ranked 7 places above Brazil. India wins this point and therefore the final score is India 6, Brazil 4. All in all, India as a country performs better than Brazil in many spheres. But Brazil performed better in most of the quality of life categories such as education, health, and income. That's it for this video, but don't worry, we release a new India related video every single day. You better click that subscribe button if you don't want to miss them. Thanks for watching Brain Chow.